Among playful, carefree everywhere are the future rulers of a very troubled world. Children are the greatest of our possessions, our most treasured riches. Upon them rest the hopes of civilization. Upon their training depends the whole order of the world's affairs. It is for children that we live, work, and have our being by divine command. Since the beginning of time, health has been mankind's greatest desire and goal. It stands first in importance among those things which make for a long and complete life, more to be desired than great wealth, honor, or high position. The race belongs to the strong. Other things being equal, those with abounding health are the ones who survive and command. To be a good doctor, minister, teacher, or other leader in any walk of life, a boy or girl must have good health and guard it carefully as the most precious of all their possessions. We know now that many of the ills of humanity, including those which arise from defects of the teeth and which cause much physical and mental anguish, can be prevented. Such prevention calls for the adoption of a sound program of health in early life and the persistent practice of good health habits every day of the year. This film, The Life of a Healthy Child, shows how easy it is to order one's daily habits to have a long and healthy life. Let's spend the day with a healthy child. It's 7 o'clock, and this little girl has had 10 to 12 hours of sound, refreshing sleep. The first morning chore is to drink a full glass of water. Every day a child should drink 4 to 6 glasses of water. Next, the hands and face are thoroughly washed with plenty of good soap and water. This should be done at least twice a day, as cleanliness is nature's best beauty treatment and the only cure for many of the sores which appear on the face. Clean and sound teeth are even more vital to good health. Use a good small brush with short bristles so that every part of the back teeth may be reached. Plenty of good dental cream or powder. Ask your dentist to show you the right way to brush your teeth. Brush from the gums toward the biting surface. Use the brush as dry as possible, wetting it just a little at the beginning. Brush the biting surfaces. Press the bristles well into the grooves. Brush the outside of the upper back teeth. Go way up and brush down toward the biting edge. Brush the outside of the lower back teeth. Scrub hard. Brush the inside of the upper back teeth from the gums down. Force the bristles in between the teeth. Brush the inside of the lower back teeth. Reach way down and brush up toward the biting edge. Then brush the upper front teeth inside and out with a lengthwise motion of the brush. Now brush the lower front teeth inside and out. Brush vigorously to polish the teeth and toughen the gums. When finished with the teeth, brush the inside of the cheeks, the gums, and tongue. This will stimulate all the mouth tissues. Finally, while cleaning and putting away your brush, take water into the mouth and force the cream suds in between the teeth and all around the mouth. Your mouth will then feel clean and be clean. If your parents and physician prescribe cod liver oil, learn to take it with a smile. Good health demands such wholesome and inexpensive foods as bread, leafy vegetables, all kinds of fruit, eggs, milk, butter, cream, and ice cream. This morning for breakfast we shall have sweet and juicy sliced oranges, a cooked cereal, an egg, whole wheat toast with plenty of butter, and a glass of rich, delicious milk. Just the right kind of a breakfast for the school and play activities of the day. And now it's time for school. Walk erect, shoulders back, feet flat on the pavement. Breathe deeply of the fresh morning air through the nose with the lips closed. Continual breathing through the mouth will deform the bones of the face, which can only be corrected by an operation. Cross streets only at the safety lane. Never run across the street when at play. It may cost you your life, you for life. Wait for the cars to pass and then cross in safety. If all children would follow simple safety rules, parents and teachers would be spared one of their greatest worries, and countless lives would be saved. In school, sit erect with the feet flat on the floor. Never slouch in the seat or hunch the shoulders. An incorrect sitting posture at school has ruined many a child's form. If you get the habit of sitting up straight, you will develop a good form and a pleasing personality which goes with it. Every child should have plenty of outdoor exercise for a healthy body and a contented mind. No matter what part you play in the game, play it with a zest and a smile. Practice the art of good sportsmanship. Learn to be friendly, and you will attract friends. But it's time for lunch, and all who are in good health should be hungry when the hour arrives for the midday meal. A sensible luncheon consists of a soup, vegetable salad of raw tomatoes, raw cabbage, lettuce, and celery, whole wheat bread spread well with butter, a small helping of pudding, and a glass of milk. Vegetables are best if eaten raw. It is never wise to exercise too violently immediately after eating. Lawn dancing is a mild form of exercise good for the growing girl. It develops a graceful body, mind, and a cooperative spirit. Skipping the rope calls for a quick eye and nimble feet, while simple gymnastics develop muscular skill. Swimming is a particularly fine sport for boys and girls who want to become strong men and women. Every child should learn to swim, not only for health but for safety. In play, as in school, practice correct habits of standing, sitting, and walking. If you have formed those habits, they will come naturally to you all through life and help you to have a fine physique. Try it and see. And so the day goes on, with other forms of healthful play so necessary to every child for a normal, healthy, and happy existence. But even with the best of physical habits, every child should have a health examination at least once a year. And so today, the parents of this little girl have wisely sent her to their family physician. After visiting with her and asking questions about her health, the doctor has her changed to lighter garments to be weighed and measured. For if a child is much under or overweight, something is wrong that needs attention. The eyes are tested. Poor eyesight often causes a child to be irritable and backward in school. The throat is examined for soreness or enlarged tonsils, which will cause a child much trouble. Nasal and sinus infection often occurs in childhood. Proper treatment will correct it. Running or sore ears should never be neglected. If ignored, they may lead to intense pain and serious illness. Heart trouble and tuberculosis often make their start in childhood. They can be prevented or cured in the early stages. Once the disease has become established, the treatment is long and tedious. A yearly examination will reveal defects before any great damage has occurred. And as a final precaution, every child should have the tuberculin test, be vaccinated against smallpox, and immunized against diphtheria. The next step in this busy day is a visit to the dentist, which should be made at least twice a year. Sore and decayed teeth prevent the chewing of the hard foods. Abscessed teeth discharge pus into the system. The vitality is lowered and disease is invited. A dental examination will reveal the defects, and all such teeth should be promptly filled or extracted. X-rays are valuable in discovering hidden defects and infection which may cause much trouble in later life. Returning home, the healthy child enters cheerfully into the spirit of the family circle and plays contentedly without complaint. Even the pets love a kind word and a cheerful smile and forget their differences while they romp and eat. The healthy child who eats no sweets between meals is always ready for dinner. This should be a happy occasion as an aid to digestion. Tonight we shall have meat, peas, spinach, potatoes, followed by a fruit salad, a couple slices of whole wheat bread with plenty of butter, ice cream or fresh fruit, graham crackers, and milk. If there is evening studying to do, be sure the light is in proper position. Otherwise, you may weaken and ruin your eyes. And so the day draws to a close. Once more, the teeth are thoroughly brushed before going to bed. Apply yourself vigorously to the task, taking 20 strokes on each surface. Brush tops of upper and tops of lower teeth. Brush outside of uppers and outside of lowers. Brush inside of uppers and inside of lowers. Brush hard, pressing bristles in between the teeth. Brush the fronts, upper and lower, inside and outside. Brush gums, cheeks, and tongue for stimulating effect. Then, while washing and putting your brush away, take water and force the cream suds in between the teeth and all around the mouth. An evening bath at the end of an active day, or at least twice a week. And now it's 8 o'clock. Time for all healthy children to be in bed. Sleep with windows up, winter and summer. It is the end of a healthful and happy day. And so, good night.